Okay, so welcome everyone to your evening meditation. Just going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so. Just putting your phone on mute or silent and finding somewhere where you can just be comfortable for the next 20 minutes. So just sitting comfortably, feet shoulder width apart. Cup your hands in your lap, keep your back straight, close your eyes. You can also sit cross-legged on the floor. You could sit up in bed. And requirements for any meditation posture, just to make sure you're comfortable, keep your back straight. So I'm going to be doing some breathing and raising of the energy up the spine, hence the back straight. So close your eyes and start off by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. Just breathing in, notice how the stomach rises, chest rises, subtle flow of air in through the nostrils. Just pause at the top of the inhale. Feel this really warm wave of energy rising up into the crown of your head. Squeeze the sphincter muscle. It's the muscle you use to contract the flow of urine. Squeeze the last drops out. That locks the energy in and creates a pumping action. So this energy gets pumped up the spine. Draw it up the spine with the breath into the crown of your head, cresting like a wave in the ocean in the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale, smile. Just find some stillness, some peace in the gap between breaths. And then you exhale. And as you exhale, just have a sense of letting go of anything that's bothering you. Any thoughts, any emotions, not really serving you, just blow them all away. Imagine they're like dark clouds just being blown away by the wind of your breath. They have no power to obscure the eternally serene sky, which is your true awareness. Just pull the lower stomach into the spine, expel the last remaining air out. And you just rest here for a few moments. In the peace and the stillness, smile. And then just breathing in again. Notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises, subtle flow of air in through the nostrils. Clench the sphincter muscle. It's the muscle used to track the flow of urine, squeeze the last drops out. Pump the energy up the spine, simultaneously draw it up the spine. With your breath, another sip of air into the top. So feel this warm wave of energy cresting in the crown of your head. Pause, smile. If you notice anything else, any other thoughts or emotions that really aren't serving you, could be a minor irritation, a little bit of anxiety to something more severe, resentment, anger, grief, sadness, jealousy, rage. Whatever it is, just notice thoughts, notice the emotions, notice how it shows up physically in your body. Maybe there's a knot in your stomach, a block in your chest, clenched jaw, clenched fists, dry mouth, sweaty palms. The extreme nausea and panic attacks can come just from your thoughts and emotions. And you're just going to let all of this go. Make the conscious choice to let it go as you exhale. Use the exhale to help you do that. Blow it all out. dark smoke out of your mouth. And coming to rest in peace and stillness, bottom of the exhale. Smile. And then breathe in again. Notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises, subtle flow of air in through the nostrils. Just paying attention to all these subtle sensations of the breath, bringing your mind into the present moment, to complete present moment awareness. There's nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about. In the next 15 minutes or so, just step back, breathe, relax, watch your breath. Keeping your mind in this nice, clear, calm, empty, open, spacious awareness. So you're in a good space to receive the words I'm going to share with you. So from section 4 of the Manual for Teachers. This is on patience, the 8th characteristic of God's teachers, which is patience. So let's hear what Jesus has to say about patience. And just keep watching your breath to keep your mind nice and still, calm, empty, open, but aware as you listen. And listen energetically, listen with your heart. So keep one hand on your heart, just to help you to anchor your attention into your heart. Rather than the mind, it's really about feeling the energy, the emotion, states of being really, towards which these words point. The intellectual understanding is secondary. So let these words just be pointers. Jesus says somewhere else in the Manual for Teachers that words are symbols twice removed from reality. So they just point you to reality, to a deeper state in your own mind. And keep watching your breath to help you stay nice and still, calm, empty, open, but aware. Just letting these words permeate in to a deeper part of your mind. Into your subconscious, which is where they're needed to undo the default programming of the ego. Let's imagine the words are like pebbles dropping into a very still, calm lake on a windless day. Because your mind, which is the lake in the analogy, is so still, pebbles have a noticeable ripple effect. They drop in and the ripples ripple all the way into the depth of your mind, to your subconscious, which is where these ideas are needed to undo this pretty entrenched thought system that Course calls the ego, which believes that you're separate and that pain and fear and sickness, death are real. And just keep watching your breath, staying in this nice, still, calm, empty, open but aware state through this practice of breath watching as you listen to these profound words from Jesus, our teacher, on patience. So he says, those who are certain of the outcome can afford to wait, and wait without anxiety. Patience is natural to the teacher of God. The teacher of love is another way of saying God. So, teacher of God, teacher of love means the same thing. Teach love through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And all he sees, all the teacher of God or love sees, is certain outcome. At a time perhaps unknown to him as yet, but not in doubt. The time will be as right as is the answer. And this is true for everything that happens now or in the future. So just pause, keep watching your breath, reflect on that. That when you trust in the power of love, then you cannot be impatient. You know that the outcome is certain. That outcome is the return to God. Return to a state of mind that is free of all illusions, where there's only love and peace and joy. Eternally. That is the certain outcome. Teacher of God has complete faith in. So when that occurs in time, it's not that important. Time will be right. And he knows that, as is the answer. And this is true for everything that happens now or in the future. The past as well held no mistakes. Nothing that did not serve to benefit the world, as well as him to whom it seemed to happen. Perhaps it was not understood at the time. Even so, the teacher of God is willing to reconsider all his past decisions if they are causing pain to anyone, including himself. So just reflect on that as you keep watching your breath. Jesus is saying there were really no mistakes. All the experiences that you had in the past were perfect in their apparent imperfection. They were necessary as part of your awakening. So why would you regret, be resentful about experiences that were completely necessary for your awakening to transcendent love, total peace and love and joy? So just notice, breathe in, and just notice any thoughts about the past lurking in your mind that might be causing you any kind of pain or anyone else pain. You think you've done something wrong, you think you're somehow sinful and guilty. Maybe you think someone else has done something to you. You think they're sinful and guilty. The mistake is the same. The emotion engendered is the same. Guilt and sin and separation, fear and attack. These are just mistakes, mistaken ideas, mistaken beliefs. So you're willing to reconsider them. Let them go, understanding that they were perfect in their imperfection. They were there to show you the ego and all its ways, guilt, the fear, the sin, the attack, all parts of its thought system. And through that to let it go, to relinquish it, and along with that, let go of the pain and heal your mind. So as you exhale, just blow it all out. Imagine it's leaving you like black smoke, just leaving your mouth, just blowing it all away, letting it all go. Pull the lower stomach sharply into the spine, expel it all out. So there is no pain. Just free, calm, empty, open, but aware. In this aware state, keep watching your breath. Maybe you realize that Patience is natural to those who trust. You trust that the outcome is certain, no matter what challenges, no matter what seems to happen on the level of form. And you have infinite patience, sure of the ultimate interpretation of all things in time. No outcome already seen or yet to come can cause them fear. Because you rest in God and the certainty that love, peace, and joy are the ultimate reality, and that is the reality to which you are returning step by step in this life, correcting all your mistakes, letting go, healing your mind, forgiving as you go along. So just have patience in that. Yes, it's a process. It may take many, many years to complete your journey in this life. But you know ultimately where you're going, so there's no need to be impatient. Just flow with each step on the journey, knowing that it's leading to your ultimate destination where you really want to be, where you really want to go. Eternity, infinity. If you believe in infinity and eternity, then patience is completely natural because there's no time. Impatience is a time idea. It's related to the idea of time. Something should happen sooner, quicker. But if there's no time, then there's no reason to be impatient at all. Simply rest in God, which is eternal and timeless, moment by moment by moment. Find your happiness, your peace, your love, your joy, moment by moment by moment. So why would you need to be impatient when you're experiencing everything there is to experience in truth right now? So just pause and reflect on these ideas. A couple of minutes of silence. Just step back, watch your breath, and sink in to a deeper part of your mind. Part that is connected to God, to infinity and eternity, which is eternally patient. And just rest there in the patience of the truth for the next couple of minutes of silence. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about. Just breathe, relax, step back, watch your breath, and sink in, sinking deeper into the stillness, the silence, patience of the truth for the next 2 minutes of silence. And so just gently, on the count of 3, you're going to bring your awareness back into your body, into the breath, into the world. So 1, just breathing in. Notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises. Subtle flow of air in through the nostrils. Just pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. And feel that peaceful patience still there. It's always there. It's only awareness of it that's ever missing. Truth is always there. And so just smile at that thought. You can afford to be infinitely patient because infinity and eternity are in your mind already. And then exhale, just letting it all go, letting air flow out of your nostrils. Chest and the stomach just naturally suck back in. Energy subsides back down like a wave breaking back into the ocean, coming to rest in your lower stomach, in your groin. So that's 1, 2. While your attention is down there, just noticing the weight of your body, pressing down into the chair, your feet touching the ground. Notice what else you're feeling and touching with your body. There's a subtle flow of air on your skin. Notice what you're feeling with your hands. And as you breathe in again, notice maybe there's a subtle smell in your nose, a taste in your mouth. Notice what you're hearing, surrounding environment. Just noticing all these things from this very still, calm, surrendered state. No judgment. You don't have to name or judge or label any of it. Just allow it to be as it is. The sounds arise and then they subside. So you start paying more attention to the background and the foreground, the ground of being, it's been called. This is the realm of infinity and eternity. It's where your patience comes from and is totally justified. And so 3, just open your eyes. Take 30 seconds to just look around, noticing various objects surrounding you. If you're in a room, just let your eyes rest on an object for 2 or 3 seconds. Don't name it or label it or judge it or interpret it in any way, and move on to something else. Same thing, just no mental commentary, and then again onto something else. So don't make any attempt to select or not select anything. Everything is just the same. So you're starting to perceive truly. You're starting to perceive your true awareness, which doesn't really make distinction. It doesn't see separation. It just allows everything to be as it is and really stays rooted in the oneness. Pure awareness is one, complete unto itself. And whatever you perceive cannot really affect that. So just stay rooted in this awareness for the rest of the evening. Remind yourself if you find yourself moving out of that, moving into impatience. Impatience is one of the modern malaises. We all want something quicker and some things to happen faster, and we get frustrated, irritated, upset, and because they're not. But you're simply patient and rested in the moment, and you realize there's no need for upset. You just stay connected to your source. So Just resolve to do that for the rest of the evening. Set that intention. So it is said, so it is done. You can use the shorter recording I sent you based on today's lesson, today's workbook lesson 268. Let all things be exactly as they are, which is very connected to this idea of patience, to help you to let go of anything that arises. And I wish you much love and peace. Thanks for listening. Namaste, which means the divine love and peace in me acknowledges and honors that same love and peace in you.